In this video, we're going to cover measures of central tendency, and we're going to focus on four concepts: mean, median, mode, and range. Those are four different ways we can look at the data. So let's begin. If you have the foldable notes, go ahead and follow along, or you can follow along on your own paper. So mean, another word for mean is average, and many of you may be familiar with the word average. If you wanted to find the average height of students in a classroom, not the tallest, not the shortest, but the average, meaning roughly how tall everybody is, you would add everybody's height together. You take everybody's height, you add up the numbers, and then you divide by the number of students there are. So to find the mean or average of a set of numbers, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to add all the data values being the numbers. We're going to give you some examples. Divide by the total number of data values in the set. So let's say our data set is 88, 75, 92, 83, 87, and 79. Let's pretend this is how many inches people are in a classroom. 88, 75, 70, 92, 83, 87, and 79 inches. Find the mean. Well, these are really tall people, but it's okay. What you do is you add up the data values. So these are the data values right here, or add up the numbers. So 88 plus 75 plus 92 plus 83 plus 87 plus 79. And number two, you need to divide the total number of data values in the set. So this is called a data set. We need to divide by how many values there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to divide by 6. So once we add all those up, we get 504. You still need to divide by 6. And when you divide that by 6, 504 divided by 6, you get 84. So the mean, or the average, is 84. Let's look at the median next. The median is the middle, or the middle number. To find the median of a set of numbers, number one, you're going to list the data values from least to greatest. And then number two, you need to find the middle number. If there are two numbers, if two numbers are in the middle, then you're going to find their average. So let's take a look at another data set. We've got 74, 73, 78, 76, 68, 65. Our first step is to list the data values from least to greatest. So list these from least to greatest. Our least number is 65, and then 68, followed by 73, 74, 76, and then 78 is our greatest number. So from least to greatest. Next, we're going to find the middle number. So the way I do that is I kind of cross off the sides, and then I go to the middle. So I cross off one from the left and one from the right, and then cross off another from the left, another from the right. Cross off from another from the left, another from the right. You see that we have like no numbers left. So what you're going to do is we have two numbers left over. We're just going to kind of not cross those out. And because we have two numbers in the middle instead of having one number in the middle, we need to go to step two, which is to find the average. So the average of these two numbers is 73 plus 74 divided by how many numbers do I have up here? I have two numbers, so I'm going to divide by 2. So when I add 73 and 74 up, I get 147, and my average is 73.5, which makes sense because you would think that that the number in between 73 and 74 would be 73.5 or 73.5. So that's going to be my median. Our next concept is mode, and mode is the number that happens the most often. This is the easiest of all of them. So to find the mode of a set of numbers, you list the data values that occur the most often. So let's say our data set is 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 5, and 6. And let's say the question was, how many pets do you have at home? And this is how people answered. To find the mode, you count how many 2s there are. Well, there are 1, 2, 3 2s. How many 3s are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 3 3s. 4, let's see how many people have 4 pets. 2 people have 4 pets. 1 person has 5 pets, and 1 person has 6 pets. So What is the number that occurs most often? Well, it's 2 and it's 3 because both of those values, both of those have 3. Now, sometimes you may have one mode, you may have 2 modes, you may have 5 modes, you may have 10 different modes. You may have no modes at all. So for example, if no number occurs more than once, then you don't have a mode. If you have 5 numbers that occur 2 times and everything else occurs 1 time, then you may have 5 modes. So let's go to our last concept, which is range. Range is the difference, and remember, difference in math means subtraction. So to find the range, you find the difference of the biggest and smallest numbers. This is also very simple. Let's pretend our data set is 74, 73, 78, 65, 61, 91. So we take the biggest number and subtract the smallest number. Let's say the question is, how many tacos did you eat last month? The person who ate the most tacos, they ate 91 tacos. The person who ate the least amount of tacos last month is 61. So what's the range of tacos? The range of tacos is 30. People ate, between 91 and 61 tacos. The spread is 30, or the range is 30. So that's the answer. So now we know how to find mean, median, mode, and range.